Are you self-sabotaging your success? Maybe. Every entrepreneur will sabotage their success at some point. After 9 years in online business, I can tell you that I've had phases where I was sabotaging my success. Unconsciously, of course. Fast forward, I've made over 15 million US dollars. So despite my attempts to stop my success, I've also figured out how to overcome the sabotage and still be successful. In this video, I want to talk to you about how you can identify if you're sabotaging and what you can do about it. According to Psychology Today, behavior is said to be self-sabotaging when it creates problems and interferes with long-standing goals. The most common self-sabotage behaviors are procrastination, self-medication with drugs or alcohol, comfort eating, and any form of self-injury. When I talk about self-sabotage in relation to entrepreneurship, I'm not talking about self-injury, comfort eating, or self-medication. What I'm talking about are all the things that you do or don't do, actually more of those that you're not doing, that stop your business from becoming successful. You may start to blame the environment, something with the economy, the competition, the coach, or the course, or anything else. But what actually is happening is often self-sabotage. Because at the same time, there is someone out there doing something very similar to you, and they might be in the same economic environment. They may have the same competition. They may have even be doing the same course or have the same coach as you, and they are being successful. So you need to ask yourself if you are the issue here, if you are actually sabotaging your success. Let's pick an example. Anna is launching an online course with a challenge. Okay, she doesn't have a big list, so she decides to use Facebook ads to get some signups. She doesn't give herself enough time to learn Facebook ads, even though she knows she should have. She only has time to set up 2 ads, and neither of them work really well, so she has to turn them off. And there she is, shortly before her challenge, and doesn't have enough signups, so she decides to be relying on organic reach and wants to go really visible. By the way, it took me weeks and months to learn Facebook ads. This is not something you learn in 1 or 2 hours just before you have a launch. And Anna probably knew that, and she still didn't take the time to learn ads properly. So please learn from this and take the time. If she had really done what she said she would do to go really visible and get a lot of signups for her course, for her challenge, And I went to her Facebook profile, and there was no indication of what she does for a living, or that there's a challenge coming up, or that she even sells courses. But there was a link from her Facebook profile to her Facebook page. So I checked out her Facebook page. The cover photo didn't mention her challenge at all. I went through some of her posts, and actually most of her posts were about a trip she had recently taken. I only found a pinned post at the top about her challenge, but one post is not going to get you a lot of signups. So I decided, okay, let's go to Anna's website and see if she had something there to indicate that she was running a challenge. Nothing, no pop-up. Overall, on her homepage were no mention of her challenge. So instead of working on all these things, properly running Facebook ads and creating enough ads, not just 2, and actually going visible on your page and your profile, Anna was just feeling sorry for herself, not getting enough signups, watching what others were doing, and instead of taking action, blaming others for her lack of progress. Anna actually made it really hard for people to know that she had a challenge. That is what self-sabotage looks like. And instead of seeing it as self-sabotage, Anna felt like everyone else had it easier than her. And that's the sad part of self-sabotage. It confirms everything that you believe to be true. So if you think you will not have a successful launch, then you will sabotage your own launch to make sure it is not successful, because you want to be right. This is a vicious cycle that can get just worse and worse, unless you identify what's really going on and you stop it. You actually realize, hey, this is self-sabotage. I can do something about it. Here's how I discovered self-sabotage in my first year of online business. I had to learn to sell online, and in 3 months, I made $55,000. But the next month, I made $1,700. I was in total shock. What had just happened? I looked at what I've been doing the last month in terms of marketing and selling and realized that I had pulled back. It was as if I didn't want to make any money. First time in my life, I was making so much money in these first 3 months. And then internally, I somehow didn't believe that this could go on. So I then decided to make that true, my belief. Basically, I self-sabotaged in order to confirm my own belief that this would not go on forever. I posted less on social media. I didn't run any ads. I didn't even ask for the sale. So no wonder that I made only $1,700 in 1 month. I realized what was going on. And the following month, I was back on track. Now, after being 9 years in business and making over 15 million US dollars in sales, I still have some self-sabotaging behaviors. They come back from time to time, but I can see them, I can accept them, and then I stop the behavior. What truly helps me and my clients is to be surrounded by other entrepreneurs, someone at your level or even further in business, in a group coaching program or a mastermind. And those people can help you identify the self-sabotage if you're not seeing it yourself, and the thoughts that have caused them in the first place. Because once you see your behavior for what it is, instead of blaming others, the environment, the economic climate, the competition, the coach, or the course, you can change your story and actually have different thoughts about your business. So what else could be holding you back from success? Check out this video. I hope you enjoyed this particular video, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and also share with someone who might benefit.